Welcome back to Mets Nets Jets D podcast coming to you February 4th. We're in a new month. Crazy Super Bowl. Got the pick wrong. That's okay. 49ers had their game with what 6 minutes left. They had 10 points. They didn't do what they were supposed to do, which was run the ball, and they wound up losing because that was stupid. 10-point lead, you got that defense, you should win in the Super Bowl. But we're on to the next. I did a parlay last night. I didn't post it, but it was successful. Um, the Knicks came through. The Memphis Grizzlies came through. The Clippers came through late. I had them money line, and then the Orlando Magic came through. So that was good. You can see that on my Instagram at MessageSD. Please don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe to the channel. We're gonna move on to today's slate. Only 4 NBA games. Starting at 7:40. This is what the TNT game, I believe. So the Milwaukee Bucks against the New Orleans Pelicans. We got Giannis against Zion Williamson. This is going to be a great matchup. Bucks on the road, admittedly, but this is a top tier team in the Milwaukee Bucks. I understand that the Pelicans have been playing a little bit better, um, but one probability here is that the Bucks should win. 70% chance of them winning. Um, Pelicans have lost 21 of their last 22 games as underdogs against Eastern Conference opponents, and you're facing the best Eastern Conference team right now. So the odds are against you. I'm definitely leaning toward um, the Milwaukee Bucks in this game. I think Giannis and their well-oiled machine is just too much. And give me the money line. I've been debating on if the Bucks will cover. I've been going back and forth. I have to go check back in the numbers again. But Milwaukee Bucks have a very good propensity of covering the spread. They're 27-2 against the spread. But the Pelicans also, the 12th best in the league against the spread, 25, 23-2. So I think it's going to be close. Bucks definitely win though. All right, so just be safe. Take the Bucks money line, and we're going to move on to the Charlotte Hornets against the Houston Rockets. The Hornets are one of the worst teams I've ever seen in my life. This is bad. Hornets were up what 20, 24 points, 20 points at least against the Spurs. They let them come back. And not only did they lose, but they wound up losing by 24. They were up like, oh my God. They were up like 17 points at halftime. For let another team come back and you get beat by 24 is disgraceful. Houston Rockets, I understand, will be without Russell Westbrook, but Harden being back, he's gonna be chucking threes, and that's just too much for the Hornets to handle. Give me the Rockets, and I like this over. This over is only at 223. I think that's too low for a Houston Rockets game. They average 233 points, so that's a 10-point difference. Um, like I said, this team is going to be running without Clint Capella, so this is going to be fast paced, up and down, shooting it, threes galore, threes everywhere. If you see any three prop bet in this game, take it because this is going to be up and down, up and down, up and down, up and down. Points will be plethora. So I like the Rockets. I like the over, and I like the Rockets to cover the 13.5. Okay. We're going to move on to the next game. The Portland Trail Blazers and the Denver Nuggets. We have a Nuggets team disappointed and injured as well. So disappointed in the fact that they had a lead against the Detroit Pistons, admittedly on the road where they play a little bit worse, but they had a lead with like 3 minutes left. Let the Pistons come back, and then they lose in overtime. This game, we have a red hot Portland Trail Blazer team. Damian Lillard is averaging like 44 points a game. They just beat the Lakers. They just beat Houston and Utah Jazz and Indiana Pacers. This Portland team is turning a corner. I understand they're coming in altitude, in Denver, but this is the same Portland team that beat Denver in the playoffs. So they already know this. They just beat them in the playoffs this last year. Um, if you want to be safe in this game, I'm taking the hot team, and I'm not going to take the injured team. Michael Porter Jr. is going to be out. That's a huge hit off the bench. No Paul Millsap, no Mason Plumlee. We're only waiting on news on Jamal Murray, but if he's back, he's going to have limited minutes. He won't be 100% to deal with Damian Lillard. If you want to be safe in this game, take that plus points for the Trailblazers. You can bump that up if you want. But for me, I'm going for the gusto. Give me the money line on the Portland Trailblazers. They continue their winning streak and push it to 5. Okay, I think that's definitely the upset of today. And then we're gonna move on to the San Antonio Spurs against the LA Lakers. Spurs are, like I said, I've been saying in almost every video, they're a very, very Jekyll and Hyde team. I understand they're on a back-to-back, but they didn't go anywhere. They played the Clippers yesterday, and now they're staying in the same stadium and waiting for the Lakers. So they already have a history already this year. They played the Lakers twice, and they played them tough, despite the fact that it was in San Antonio. Both of these games, one was a deficit of 10 points, and the other one was 7. So those spreads, the Lakers covered because it was 1.5 and -4. This one we're talking about 11.5 points. That's a lot of points. I don't trust this freaking Spurs team. This is so annoying. Because it's either you take the money line, which is very high at -770. Because I definitely, 100%, the Lakers win. 100%. No doubt in my mind. The point is getting better odds. And I'm not 100% sure on them covering that 11.5. So, dang, man. Will they? They should. They really should. They really should. They played the Clippers tough. They only lost to the Clippers by 3. They came out somehow. And all right. If you want to play, if you don't trust the Lakers to cover 11.5, which they haven't, looking at the betting trends, you can bump up the Spurs to like plus 15. You can go there and take that option. If not, take the money line. Where am I going? Take the money line and just take the Lakers to cover 11.5. The Spurs are on a back-to-back. And if you don't like that as well, I like the under in that if you want other odds from those two options. No, actually, I don't like the under. I like the over. Spurs are a very bad defense, and yeah. So I gave you 3 options. You could either take more plus points on the Spurs. You could just take the Lakers just to cover. That means they got to win by 12. You could take the money line on the Lakers. Is going to boost your parlay up a little bit, but that's safety. Or you could just take the risk and take the Lakers in the over at 227. Okay? So those are my choices for today. Love the Bucks. Rockets to cover. I like the Trailblazers in an upset. And give me the Lakers over the Spurs because they're on the back-to-back. Thank you guys so much. Please continue to like, comment, subscribe to my channel. It's at 97. I want to push it to 100. There's going to be a prize once we get to that 100 subscriber mark. Don't forget to go to rundfs.com, sign up, get a weekly pass, and definitely download that Discord app, okay? Get connected. I will see you guys tomorrow. Good luck. I will post up my parlay and probably a single bet up on Twitter at MetsNetsJetsD and on Instagram, okay? Good luck and peace out, guys.